Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today, I would like to present our LFS Cinema Counter Ticket Simulation. We are from Group 7 and our group members are Nurul Shamini Fatimi binti Syahrul S48069, Nur Nadia binti Abdul Rahman S48800, and Nora Shafika binti Mama Ashur S47423. For our table of contents, it includes objectives, scope, comparison previous system, methodology, results, conclusion, and reference.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Nadia binti Abdul Rahman. Matrix number S48800. So today I want to introduce our topic of LFS Cinema Counter Ticket Simulation System. One of the major factors influencing the success of organization in the competitive world today is to increase customer satisfaction by improving the quality of service. Service organizations have also focused on multiple ways of recognizing consumer expectation and design specific approach to provide greater degree of customer service. The system focuses on the current problem of cinema counter ticketing system, which consists of one type of method for getting the ticket in LFS Cinema Kuala Terengganu branch. LFS Cinema stands for Lotus 5-Star Cinema that has grown one of the largest cinema chain in this country in both Peninsular and East Malaysia. LFS Cinema in Kuala Terengganu is a new one branch that categorized as a big achievement, where there is the first cinema equipped with Dolby Atmos. So that there are many challenges of system because of lot of customer want to get the ticket with a long queue. This will result in time consuming of every customer when they want to collect their ticket. Moreover, the issue of LFS Cinema in Kuala Terengganu branch also can be recognized is the sufficient quality of service counter ticket that possible to failure of individual stand. Thus, the number of customers keep reducing as times go by. For our objective, there are three objectives of simulation of LFS Cinema Counter Ticket. First, the objective is to reduce time delay and queue in buying a ticket at LFS Cinema in Paya Bunga Square, Kuala Terengganu. Second, to improve the quality of customer service, thus increase profit LFS Cinema in Kuala Terengganu branch. Third, to study the behavior of a system simulation of LFS Cinema in Kuala Terengganu branch. For the scope, we focus in Kuala Terengganu branch. Second, we focus at target customer from Terengganu and Kelantan residents. Third, our scope is focused in student university nearby. Fourth, scope simulation is focused on visitor or tourists from another country or state. So for a comparison modeling, from the old model, which is before we have simulation, people need to line up in a long row. After the simulation, people need to line up in 4 rows since LFS Cinema have 4 counter ticket. In before simulation, each people spend almost 45 minutes to collect their ticket. But after simulation, each people takes 5 minutes to get the ticket. Customer rate keep reducing day by day caused by lot time they spend to buy a ticket in the old model, which is before the simulation. So after the simulation, the problem of time consuming will resolve, and the customer rate will increasing day by day. The old model, which is before simulation, also can be always go through the problem of servicing complaint, but after simulation, the quality of LFS cinema meets customer satisfaction. That's all for me.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Shamini Fatini binti Shahrum, metric number S48069. Now I will present methodology part. First of all, we use flow and interface of the model as we want to focus on the queuing process of buying ticket at counter ticket. We also provide for counter ticket for customer to make booking and buys movie ticket. So here we have flow chart. First of all, start and then customer enter LFS cinema. And then check condition, is the service counter ticket available? If yes, customer will enter to counter ticket. And then if no, the customer have to wait in the queue when server is idle. And then customer leave counter ticket and the process will end. For the next methodology, we use simulation model. As during modeling process, the conceptual model being developed is transformed into a simulation model. This method allows the analysis of different service configuration which are without any physical configuration with a lower cost. And lastly, we also use verification and validation methodology. The purpose is to test the computer against the conceptual model, which we want to examine the model's accuracy as compared to the traditional system.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nora Syafiqah binti Mama Azur, metric number S47423. Today I'm going to present the result and analysis LFS cinema counters ticket simulation. So in this simulation, we aim to find an ideal solution for the LFS cinema counter ticket to demonstrate the queuing process of buying ticket at the counter. The current situation of LFS cinema counter tickets only consist two counter, so we stimulate the best alternative to compare the difference of two situations, which is we added to another two counter to see the performance of queuing process. Every counter has the different quantity of customer, which counter 1 has the 10 customer queue, customer 2 has the 15 customer, counter 3 has counter 3 has 6 customer queue, and the customer 4 has the 4 customer queue. So the simulation is the runtime 19 hours per day according to the cinema operation. So this is the LFS cinema counter ticket report for the file counter. You can see here the customer have the 2.48 average time in system, and this is for the result 2 counter, and this is result for the 4 counter. We can see here the customer, the average time in the system is 2.24. So this is the output result between the two counter and the 4 counter. For the 2 counter, we can see here the counter 1, the operation is the 55.44%, counter 2 is 84.91%. Meanwhile, in the for the simulation for counter, we can see here the counter 1 is 38.38%, counter 2 81.57%, and the counter 3 is 78.67% and the counter 4 is 82.93%. So we can see here, based on the two comparison, we can see that the operation of the for the 4 counter is the much better than the operation for the 2 counter. This is because the queue of the customer become decreased, and we can see here the average time waiting for the 2 counter is 2.65 while the count for the 4 counter is 2.24. So by the using this simulation, we can stimulate the how the queue and the number of counter being affect to the waiting time when the buy ticket. When the counter ticket increase, the waiting time for the buy ticket is decreased. So that's all about the result and analysis of the LFS cinema counter ticket simulation. Thank you.
So, for the conclusion part, we would like to conclude evaluation of cinema queuing process is important to provide better and comfortable experience for customers in accessing the services. In this study, a simulation is implemented to stimulate LFS cinema counter ticket queuing process, and the simulation model proved its ability to explore different alternatives to configuration without forcing the expense of physical changes. So that's all from us. Thank you.